Hey guys, it's Jax and Wild, and today we are back on Cavecraft for some awesome Minecrafting.
We are here in the Wizard Kingdom today, and we're going to be building some custom trees to add some interest to this mountainside.
Okay, so we thought this wizard landscape needed some trees, some greenery, because it's very white and barren. Isn't it, Wild?
It is a little barren, isn't it? So what we're thinking of is we've got some locations marked in here. We've got 3, and we're going to be building some big spruce trees, and these are custom trees, so we get a really great shape. Oh, and JJ, just while you're building, before you start with the spruce, if you create the spruce into the one with the bark all the way around the side, it doesn't matter how you place it, which will make things a lot easier.
Good idea, Wild. Let me just
So I've got to build up 3.
do that quickly.
6, 7, and the plan is we're going to add little groupings of trees, of spruce trees, all up here on the snowy part of the mountain.
Yes,
And then as we get
over.
lower down in the mountain, we're going to switch to having some dead trees, which will be a really cool juxtaposition.
Yes. So we're gonna have it slowly dies as it gets closer and closer to the bottom.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go up. Wrong type of wood there. I'm gonna go up how high? I reckon another 3 with spruce. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna go up with dark oak. Whatchamacalls them. So and I'm gonna use hay bales as scaffolding because that's all I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
JJ, there's scaffolding in the chest if you want the actual stuff.
That sounds like a lovely idea.
Oh, you funny, funny bear.
Scaffolding. Got some now. Awesome.
Okay, so I think that
So
should be
that's
a
the
good
tree
start
right
with my
there. That
trunk.
is a complete tree. We're finished. So that's gonna be no. So now we're gonna bush it up.
Well, yes, it's a little bear.
That didn't. Shh.
I hope I haven't built these trees too close, JJ.
Ooh.
JJ, I think these trees might be too close.
Well, trees do sometimes butt up against each other. So we'll see how it
We'll
looks.
go with it.
Yeah.
Yes, we can always move the tree over if we have to. For this larger tree, because this is going to be the largest of the grouping of trees, I'm going to come up to this sort of height, and then I'm going to kind of go over to the side. And considering that is there, I'm going to go over to the side that we don't have a tree on.
Good idea. I'm just chunking out for the base of this, and then I'll slowly work my way up, chunking it out more and more, all the way up to the top.
That sounds like a good plan, JJ. And we want this to be a really natural feeling tree. So if you look at the real spruce trees in Minecraft, they're very even all the way around, which, you know, is a nice Minecrafty look. But for this, we want it to feel a bit more natural. So we're going, you know, crazy with the randomization of the texture.
Yes. And we're going to bring it down the bottom here as well. Randomness, so the bottom isn't super flat like the Minecraft trees.
Oh yes,
Break
that's a
that.
good point. Oh, JJ, I haven't even started on my leaves yet. This
Your
is a
tree
complicated
is
trunk.
much bigger, isn't it, than mine?
It is, it's so tall. Okay, so I think I've got my trunk in now, so I can start putting in some leaves. Whee!
I'm just going to go up and just have a look at how this tree's looking. I think I need a little bit more volume
I think
at the top.
I think it needs to be a little bit taller with the leaves at
Yeah.
the top, and maybe even come out a little wider at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go up to the top here.
Another thing to keep in mind if you're planning on building some custom trees in your world, is certainly for a spruce tree, is that the leaves at the bottom kind of curve out. Let me see if I can do a little example here. So I want my leaves to start at about this angle. So I'm going to come out a little bit.
Before you explain that, let me get it into a good position where I can have a look at this. Yep.
So I'm going to come out a little bit, and then I'm going to kind of droop it down at the edges like this. And that's going to give it that real sprucey texture. And I'm going to do that all the way around, creating almost like a star. We're going to have to be careful here. Our trees are going to have a bit of a collision, but that's okay.
I mean, if we want it to look natural, we can't have everything perfectly spaced, I guess.
No, that is true. Although I think the third tree that's over there, I might move just a little out just to define the shape of these trees a little bit. You know what I mean, JJ?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I fell to my death.
I like that block there. Let me go over to the scaffolding again. I'm liking the look of that tree.
It's looking pretty good, I think. And to really accentuate the shapes of these trees, we're going to be putting snow on top. And
Well,
when you're putting the snow
see
on.
if it just naturally snows first.
Well, I was about to say, we're going to allow for the natural snow, of course, but you see how there's like kind of bits of the tree that aren't going to be hit by the natural snowfall?
Yeah.
Well, we want to make sure we cover those bits as well, because that'll really help highlight the shape that we've built into these trees.
Okay.
So there should be plenty of snow. We did some digging, and we can just
snowy digging.
go crazy placing snow everywhere. JJ, you're Jax Frost.
I am. You're right. Or Elsa Bear.
Wow, you are Elsa Bear.
I need to put my
I
Elsa Bear
could
skin
be
on for
Elsa,
this.
and you can be Jax Frost.
I can't reach the very top there. Oh, I didn't mean to place a fence.
You need to be a taller bear.
I do. Let's go up
I
here.
need to figure out how to place these leaves in. I'm gonna
There
come right
it
over,
is.
hitting your tree here, and keep going up.
Make sure
Oh, the
all
other,
this is snowed up.
another great thing, JJ.
Yes.
I don't know if you build trees this way, but I like to cover the whole trunk with leaves first and then bush it
Yeah,
out.
I did that
Is that
as
what
well.
you do?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, that must be a really good technique then.
Or a really terrible one. Depends on how you
Great
view
minds,
us.
though. Great minds think alike, JJ.
That is very true. Oh, I keep on accidentally placing a bunch of fences. How annoying.
What?
Oh, it's snowing. Let's let it snow for a little bit, Wild.
Oh, now I want to start singing Christmas carols. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Okay, well, I've snowed up my tree, and it's now looking it's looking kind of Christmassy, honestly.
Oh, how
But
pretty.
Looking
I'm getting there
gorgeous.
with this tree. I'm going
You need
to
a bit of a
start
hand
filling in
pushing
this
up,
section.
Wild?
Oh, yes, sure. Let's get this tree really going.
I'm going to go up here to the top a little bit and start bushing this up, Wild.
Oh, yes, I'm meeting you up there. We can start filling in all the way around.
This will need to start being like that.
Yes, we want it to kind of curve over at the top as well. So go
Bit of
out to one of the sides. Well, I think I'm curving towards
way?
the, out this way.
That? Or do you want it to be more
And I
of like...
can't see. I reckon, can you break a couple of those blocks that you're standing on?
Oh,
No,
whoa,
put that one back.
Whoa, you broke that one though.
Oh, sorry, JJ.
I almost
I
died.
threw you off of a tree.
You did. I've got those vanilla twigs texture back on, which makes the trees look extra luscious and beautiful. It's quite lovely, really.
Ooh, that would be pretty. Although I can imagine it would make it a little trickier to see what's going on when you're placing the block.
Yes, but when
Does
you
it?
stand back away from it, it makes them look very, very pretty.
Yes, it's worth it. All right, I definitely
I'd
need
like
some
to
more
think so.
leaves on this back side because it is looking a bit funky.
Oh, it is.
But
You've got
I'm
a bit too
slowly
much
getting
trunk
there.
showing.
Yes, it is. We have to make
Okay.
it more tree-shaped.
We do. Okay, so let's
Come
go
out
there.
this way more.
And this here is a bit too exposed. Oh, pillagers.
Yes, I didn't even think
hear.
I've had a chance to get to this
Can
side
you
of the
hear
tree yet.
pillagers? I hear pillagers.
Do you hear pillagers? I don't have my sounds on, JJ. I can't tell
no.
you if I can or not. Which is
I'm
not
flying
great.
away to see if I can see or hear pillagers.
Yeah,
I
see if you
can't
can
see
track them
them.
down. You can't see them, but you can hear them.
Odd.
Maybe they're on the other
Discover-
side of the mountain. Do you
Well-
think they could be?
I think they might be.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't come running into us. All right, this is starting to get there. I'm going to come up here.
Yep.
And then I think we'll need to take a flight back with our wings and take a look from a distance because you can
I'm
really
gonna
see
sleep
the
through the
shape
snow
of
now
things from a
because-
distance.
It's going to be a bit hard to see it with the snow. I can't sleep
Good
through
idea.
the snow.
Oh, no. Well, perhaps we
plan
shall
has
wait
failed.
for the snow to stop.
Well,
and
from
then
what I can
we
see,
can have
the
a look
tree
at our
does
trees.
look good. This bit side here is a little bit too perfect.
What side are you looking at there, JJ?
This here, so
Which
this,
side are you on?
that.
I have no idea where you are, Bear. Right, I think we need to make the top a little pointier. We need to come out a little more here to make it more conical. I'm gonna go up to the top and
That's looking pretty
Pointier.
good. Conical, such a great word.
conical is a good word.
Yeah, it really is. Okay.
I think this
Up
is good.
here.
I want to come. Diagonals are a really great way to
They
make
really
something
are.
look more natural in
Get some
Minecraft.
snow and
So we want to
I'll start
include
placing
some
some
of that.
snow for you, Wild, as well.
Well, thank you, JJ.
Going right around
Lots
the
of
tree
snow
everywhere.
in, filling in all the little gaps. You can see how the snow really does highlight the
It does. It creates some shading that you don't really get.
It does.
with
It does
leaves.
shade it. That is
Yeah,
the
I've
perfect
used
word
all
for
my
that,
snow,
JJ.
but I think now if I fly back now, we'll be able to see more of the tree, more the shape of the tree. I think the top's too
Gonna
pointy
come
now,
down
Wild.
the front. Hang on,
Bends
I won't
over
be
a
able to
bit
see
too
until I
much.
take a step back.
See, this
Oh,
might
I'm
be-
gonna die.
I think it bends over a bit too much.
Whoa, hang on. I'm flying too fast to see anything. Oh, I think that looks good like that. I think we need to make one of the sides come out a bit more. I think once we bring this, the side opposite the curve out a bit more and make it a little more bushier, it'll just feel a bit more balanced. Because right now it is feeling a little heavy on the...
That's what it is.
I'm gonna say
top.
right side, but you know, it's kind of hard to tell which side.
It
is the left?
Front.
Oh yes, from the front.
If we're looking at it from the front, yeah.
So I'm gonna bring this out this way, I think. Fill in this gap here.
Oh, I keep on falling. Quite tricky,
Me too,
really.
JJ. Luckily, we have our wings on today. We'd be getting full damage left, right, and center. This way, that way. I fell again. Oh my goodness.
I almost did as well.
Look at us. We're just diving into the snow.
That looks a bit better.
Come out
a bit more out the front, Wild.
Definitely looks good from the back. So that's definitely the side I've been looking at it most from is the back. Because it's easier to reach up that side. All right, I died. I've got to come back. But let's get started on the third tree, and then we can take a look from the front at all three of them, and then we'll be able to see how they look together.
Yep. Okay. So you guys can see how we do this. I'm going to stand on this roof over here while Wild is over there, and we're going to do a little bit of a speed build, which we haven't actually done in a while. So
we haven't.
Let me just adjust my FOV so we zoom in a little bit on Wild, and let's go.
Let's start treeing.
I'm now traveling around to the back of the tree because we're onto the back and getting into a good position for you guys to see this. Okay, that looks
And I'm having
good.
a look at the tree from the front of it. I need to make
awesome.
this bit a little bit taller, but I can do that while you're getting yourself into position there, JJ, for some filming. Okay, that looks good. Looking good. Oh, okay. That means I better get going on the back.
More center in the back, actually. There we go. There we go.
Yes, there's a nice chunk of ice for you to stand on.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see.
And we're back.
Whee!
And look at that tree. I'm going to fly out, and that looks fantastic.
It's looking good, isn't it, JJ? I'm going to start putting some snow on here.
Right, okay.
And this
I'll
could
help
take
you.
a little while. Oh, I think I have all the snow here.
How very selfish of you, Wild.
Can you make a pun with that? How very snow... No, you can't. If I said snow elfish, then I'm like a snowy elf. Do-do-do-do-do.
No, you have all the...
I have all the snow. Oh, that's terrible, JJ.
Yes, but that's what puns
I tell you.
They're always terrible.
Walking around on this tree when there's leaves above you is rather tricky, isn't it?
Very frustrating sometimes, actually.
It is. It's like troublesome parkour.
Is.
Oh, well, I will say I think most parkour
is troublesome for you, yes.
Yes, but that's besides the
I'm going to land on the wizard roof, then do a karate jump and land right there. Nope, I missed my landing. I just died.
Oh, you died to kinetic energy.
I died
that's
on the
very
roof.
sad,
That is so
JJ.
very sad. I'm going to have to get my scaffold and climb up the roof.
Oh, are you up?
I died right up there, Wild. I died right up there.
That's quite an unfortunate place to die, really, isn't it?
Guys, if you notice that my Minecraft looks a little bit different, like you notice the sun fuck, where is the sun? The sun is actually a cube rather than a square, and the amethyst is 3D, and the chains are like looking more 3D-ish. It's because I have vanilla tweaks installed, which is a great little texture pack, and if you want to know how to install that, check out my tutorial for that. The link for that will be in the description down below. Yes, it just makes little tweaks to your vanilla Minecraft. It doesn't actually change how the Minecraft game plays, just the way it looks a little bit.
It's a really great thing because you can customize it to be just like you like. Oh, that looks good. Hang on, we've missed all the snow at the front though.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did.
It's quite hard to build on the front of these trees, you see, because, well, there is a cliff face and it makes it quite scary to build.
Well, I will sleep while you do that.
Okay, I need more leaves. There's one little spot that is bare and needs an extra droop.
Fireworks.
They look great, JJ.
Let's have a look. Oh, they really do.
I am very
look at
happy with that.
We've actually got 4 trees up here because we've got the little tree on the little dude island.
Oh, that's true. We're going to be adding some more groupings of trees, and it's really going to bring this landscape to life. The landscaping really helps highlight builds, doesn't it?
It does. Let me land up here. Let me turn my shaders on. See what it looks like with shaders. Press the wrong button to turn my shaders on.
Does it look magical, JJ?
Oh my goodness, it does. It looks fantastic wild. Look at that.
And I like walking underneath all these trees. I think once we've got some more in, we can start adding in some pathways, joining up all of the wizard towers.
Oh, I can't wait. We're going to have such cool pathways. There'll be like a little spider web of pathways.
Yes, because these towers are really all over the place, aren't they?
Yes. Well, guys, while we're standing underneath these marvelous trees, let me undress too. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.